Bronx. Sounds delicious, by the way, right about now.
I know you are a food enthusiast, and you perked up yesterday when we talked on that very topic. The handoff on the first play from scrimmage for the Black
Center Connor Bishop, 20 knockdowns on only 46 snaps. Unreal.
First time in his career, high school or college, albeit he's early in his career, as they get it to the perimeter. Hobbs, little stutter step, and the Warhawk defense gets over there, but not before Hobbs able to pick up the first.
Their D coordinator, Scott Stoker, said for the other three guys getting their first playing time, he said this will be a game they'll never forget.
In many ways. They hope the good way. There's a nice play on defense, turned in right there. Excellent job on that defense for ULM. He made a solid play there, limiting Army to just a yard. Here's Anderson near side, slithers inside, and he's finished off at the 40-yard line, coming over to make the stop.
Keyshawn Johnson tackles him, and there was huge room there then for Anderson.
And Army quickly snaps the ball. They may have to measure for this.
Do the fullback or a quarterback sneak.
Army 1 for 1 last week against Middle Tennessee. Anderson gives it off. There it is, right on cue. Ross is Sandon McCoy bangs his way inside of the 35.
They're right again. When they have to have it, that's the direction they want to go, the right side.
Cade Bernard's in it. The B back, the fullback spot. Anderson fakes to him. Anderson pick up of about 5 yards.
We can hear some pads popping already in this game.
8th play coming up here on this opening march, as I like to say, for Army. Jacoby Buchanan, the human wrecking ball, they call him, just over the 25-yard line.
And again, almost always the fullback or the quarterback. When they have Buchanan in there, they know he'll fall forward.
Yep, 260 pounds, and he didn't even have to fall there. Picking up that first down. A lot of pent-up enthusiasm and adrenaline in there, I suppose, right?
Absolutely, and Army's offense hasn't gotten on the perimeter yet either. We might see that soon.
Keep your eyes on Tyrell Robinson, number 21, when he's in the game. They go right up the gut here, and a good push up front by the Warhawk defense. You saw Austin Holly
for the fullback.
So 2nd down and 8. And Anderson bobbled the snap, had to fall on it. So it's going to bring up a 3rd.
But that one looked like Bishop shorted it a little bit.
All right, so 3rd and 9 they call it now for Army. Anderson's got to look to the air, now on the run. Anderson inside the 20, got a good block, gets down near the 10, and Christian Anderson losing it. Jonesboro, Arkansas, Kevin Pointer. 1st and goal now. Anderson left side, faked the pitch out there. And he'll take it down to the 6-yard line here.
And then McCoy not in the game at fullback.
Yes.
This is usually his territory.
Anderson 6 for 30 carrying the football so far. Going to carry it again. Good job again up front. Really good job up front. 3rd and goal. 15th play of the drive here for Army. Christian Anderson got a blocker in front. Anderson cuts inside. Touchdown. What a great block on the hours. It is a requirement at West Point. You have to attend the football games, and they are here. So Army for the 2nd time today with the football. How about this number, Ross? Army's got 3 drives of 15 plays or more in 5, not even 5 full quarters of football. And 2 19-play drives last week, and a potentially big-time saving tackle, and a penalty flag comes
down from behind like that causes the penalty.
That's right, 11-yard pickup plus the penalty for Hobbs. On the outside, look out, Tyrell Robinson. This young man is something special.
The pitch to Robinson, first time Army got the edge today.
25-yard pickup, heavy shot delivered on Anderson, the quarterback there. And they blow this play quickly. So Army set up again here. Anderson slithers his way inside of the 5 down to the 2-yard line, setting him up.
Somebody on the ropes, Ben, they like to go. And then this is typically fullback or quarterback zone.
Sandon McCoy has got it, and he is shy of the end zone, inside of the 1-yard line. They had 21 Tyrell Robinson there going in motion as it.
Whenever you're on field goal or extra point, your inside gap is your priority. Obviously, it's closest to the kicker in the football.
Army back to work. Sandon McCoy bursting up the middle. It's all the way through the 2nd level to the 3rd, and they drop him at the 3rd. 15 carries, 50 yards, and 3 touchdowns last week. Army already with 4 runs of 10 or more yards in this game.
Be surprised if we see Anderson throw it for the first time today.
Trying to stay on schedule, running this triple option attack. Anderson instead gives it off the gut, and there goes Cade Bernard inside of ULM territory, tripped up inside of the 35-yard line. First down,
and he just keeps going. He got lost behind that pile.
36-yard pickup. Anderson, his right foot stuck in the ground pretty good, slipped a little bit there.
For 30-plus yards.
2nd and 6. Anderson, good job, good pursuit there. He had 4 white jerseys for his country and got an opportunity to come here and doing some good things here, both on the field and in the military for our country. Anderson, nice piece of running here, cuts back inside of the 40 and dropped just shy of the 41. Let's get down to Tina.
During quarantine, Christian Anderson normally get to do.
Yeah, and these Army, the men and women here at the academy, they've all really been shut down since March, and it's continued for them on post as Anderson putting together a demo reel, as we'd say in the business here, after a 21-yard gain. Does that
move assignment that Anderson has been able to make up for with his legs?
Army approaching 200 on the ground. Anderson carrying for the 15th time here. Took a heavy shot as the stop was made there by Austin Hawley.
He's responsible for the quarterback either way. So he's right over the middle. Whichever way the quarterback goes, Hawley is attacking.
Anderson, 15 carries, now going to go there. Got him wide open, missed the target. He was looking for that outstanding freshman they love so much and wide. Very, very high on Isaiah Alston. Maybe they go back to him here on 3rd and 7. Instead they go up the gut. And they're going to spot him at the 37. They need the
clock out here in the first half and get another score.
We have seen that movie before. Here we go, 4th down and 4. They need the 33-yard line. Anderson, pitch outside. Robinson doesn't get there. Great job. Outstanding work on the outside.
By 2 outside receivers clear out so Jackson could run the corner route there, and Morrison's eyes were not disciplined enough.
So Army with the football, just across their 20-yard line. Anderson to the air, fastball, and that one was way too fast for Brandon Walters. Had a terrific week last week blocking for. They do.
2 minutes left. They have 2 timeouts. This is not their strength. You don't want to turn the football over here or have an interception. You also don't want to give the ball to ULM quickly.
Right. Their mojo is sky high right now, and Anderson punished down to the turf just over the 25-yard line, taken down from behind there. College game, you better keep your pads down or they're going to run you to the mess hall. 3rd and 6 here. Anderson takes a shot, ball floated out there. And incomplete. Anderson back out of your...
Only 17 yards away from their field goal target line, which is around the 30. Monken said 30-yard line, 47-yard field goal. She's only 17 yards away.
For Landon Salyers. And there go the whistles.
Flag on the play.
They were trusting Jones to make a throw and try to get in field goal range.
He did. Here he is out of the shotgun. Murphy was the motion man. Pressure coming. Jones forced out, flings it way under, throws the target, but somehow Alston got back. Did he make that catch? Isaiah.
It was a first down.
Correct. There it is. Clock moving. Jones pressured, knocked down. They go to the end zone, and you got 7 seconds remaining now.
Otherwise, the plan is to also get Hunt in another series because they just haven't had practice. That's the quarterback switch story.
All right, great stuff, Tina. Thank you. And we're underway here in the 3rd quarter. Travion Webster delivering the shot there to Sandon Mc.
Big time hits in this game already.
2nd and 7 now for Army. Murphy, the motion man. And on the ground, they pitched it out near side. Webster on
in sync with the pitch relationship and the timing.
So 3rd down and 8 now. Anderson cuts back inside. Good job getting in there, making the tackle. Part of that backfield now, 4 years. He and Kel Walker have made some huge plays. Of course, Kel graduated now. Here's Anderson. Army 3 and out in the last series, and they are all over Christian Anderson.
The sport of football, a fullback and a linebacker taking 5-yard runnies at each other.
27 tackles a season ago in 11 games played. 6 his best game of the season last year against South Alabama. There's Webster again, right on cue. Ross Tucker, he is playing.
Is introducing himself to America today.
Army 3 of 7 on 3rd down. They need 8 here. Anderson nowhere to go. As Holly and Webster just getting after it here.
And 10. Army better hurry up here and get the snap off.
Down to 5 on the play clock. On that fake punt, a gain of 47 yards.
ULM, a great opportunity to make this a 1-score game.
Anderson gives off to Buchanan. Webster another tackle, but it is no easy task to get Buchanan to the ground.
You're not knocking him backwards.
No.
I mean, we've seen a rolling ball of butcher knives.
That's why they call him the wrecking ball. First and goal, Army. That play blown up. Great work by the Warhawk front there. Deontay Roberts
Near the goal line.
Yeah.
Unbalanced line to the right. Usually where they go, Ben.
Anderson to fake to Bernard. And Anderson to the end zone. Christian Anderson, his 2nd touchdown of the day. The fake punt. From the 46, Army goes to work. Christian Anderson running their machine. Sandon McCoy to the 48 of ULM.
All those weights to try to knock and push the opposition backwards.
Like a road grader. McCoy, good job up front. Keyshawn Johnson and company lead the charge. Down the Hudson to Brent Stover for an update in the studio. Brent, it's painful for Brent. He's a K-State guy. The Sun Belt flexing their muscle today, Ross.
Wow. ULM's conference is having a day.
Yep. Buchanan, that's what he does. He just falls forward, gets you 2 yards, gets him a 1st down in this particular carry. 2.5 and counting here in the quarter. 16 1st downs for Army.
Unbalanced line to the right, usually where they end up going.
Yep. Left side of the field, Buchanan. Instead, the 32 belly option up the middle there to the 35. It'll be 2nd and a yard coming up.
Throw it deep. They do have Isaiah Alston in at the top of your screen.
He made a ridiculous catch in the 1st half. Did not look there was any chance that he was going to get that ball, and he got it. 1st down carry there. On post at West Point, fullback spot. And Bernard, on the back of him was Austin Holly, but he dragged him for about 3 yards.
And mentally they want to try to stop the run, but it's just difficult. Unbalanced line to the right one more time.
And Buchanan, little misdirection. Hill trotted for the touchdown. Not his forte, but all right. But 8 tanks standing in front of these 2 teams they played so far. That is very impressive what they've done defensively with a new coordinator. Jones looked like he wanted to take a shot, instead has to tuck it and run. He's yanked down Kevin Pointer, who has been all over the job.
I mean, he is athletic. He's going to be a stud in the Sun Belt the next 4 years.
Yep, redshirt freshman, 6'1", 287 out of Jonesboro, Arkansas. Redshirted a year ago. Right defensive tackle spot now, and he's going to get a face full of Jacoby Buchanan. Buchanan, as he does, falls forward for 2 or 3 yards to the 35.
Down is a couple more minutes off the clock.
Army 4 of 9 on 3rd down. Unbalanced line you talked to the left side this time. Buchanan able to take a couple of shots.
His feet to bounce it outside a little bit, 1 hole wider. And now they've got that unbalanced line to the right. That's usually where they like to go then.
Yep. Jamel Jones on the offense. Jacoby Buchanan right side. Christian Anderson.
Yes,
yep.
Should be awesome. See BYU the other night against Navy? Holy cow.
I did. Navy didn't. Well, they saw him. They were just running by him. They looked impressive. Buchanan again, and he's like a little shy, about a half.
The eye, all the CBS to the right.
Yep. All 8 home games, most they've ever had here at Army, are on our family of networks as ULM trying to
string offensive line out there and get a lot of these guys some valuable reps.
Jones. Drop there.
Jones on the key.
That one, when I started here in 2012, they wanted me to go to a class just to kind of understand what they do here at West Point. It was one of the coolest things I've ever done. And it was with Nate Combs, a former linebacker / defensive end, as they pitch it to the outside, runs over defender and gets to the 40. So I go to class with Nate Combs, and it go here, 3rd and 1. The 40 of ULM. Buchanan, look at him again! Jacoby Buchanan! Can he get into the end zone? Yes! Oh, Jacoby Buchanan! A 40-yard house call. Pass. In the first half, they took one back on Radigan's pick 6. 43-yard return. Jamel Jones remains in the game at quarterback. Good pickup there of about 6 yards. So we're inside of 5 to go. It's a 30.
That field goal to go up by 2 scores and the fake punt.
Yep.
2 biggest plays of the game.
Army looking to run this thing out and go to 2-0 on the season. Jones get the first down there. Mason Hussman, 5th-year guy up front, is surrounding Monroe, Louisiana. Fake from Jones to midfield. And
that they're giving Jamel Jones all these carries.
Yeah.
It's the last thing you want is your backup quarterback to get hurt in garbage time.
Yep. So we said that to each other during the break. Like, I'm surprised he's still in there. It's the youngster that was in there last week, the sophomore out of Fulton, Maryland, running the show now. Maurice Ballon. Atkins.
This is a chance for their parents to see him on TV and for them to get a chance to play at Michie Stadium.
Army at 420 yards on the ground, 340 a week ago. That was a problem from the snap there for Ballon. Bad snap there.
Brought Jones back in the game to try to get this first down and end it.
They've got Atkins in at fullback. You're right, they did. Tossed near side, bobbled, gathered in, first down, and that should do it. To the 4.
See a handoff here to the fullback. Probably 2 more of them to end this game.
Right. There's one. And that's Atkins. To the 36-yard line goes Anthony Atkins. Kevin Pointer, he always keeping me on my toes.
Cade Ballard, the freshman from Greenville, Tennessee.
Greenville, Tennessee. He's in the game now. They're all getting a run. Atkins right side, and that's going to be the last play of this game.
On the carry.
Under 20.